You dare to assume it was I, just because I am flame, the raw power of destruction. This does not mean I raged this evening. I took the mask off to show the world a little more vulnerability, that there was something behind my mask. But alas, it is too late. And thus, the light in the jailhouse this evening will be one fueled by righteous indignation, and you all know that none of you are safe. For you will wonder, in that lone torchlight in the distance that you spark, will it be me, ready to burn all that dared to judge me?
If I could have a moment of your time, Detective, I'd like to examine the alibi suspects and see if there are any inconsistencies with the timeline. Surely there has to be some sort of trail the suspect has left us behind to follow. I'll have to admit defeat here, Detective. There's really a consistent flow in all the alibis, and no one's out of place for the given moment. The only thing extremely off about the alibis is the fact that Bard supposedly is the last person to see Sakura. After all, she was left alone to die. This would imply Bard may be behind her murder, or the killer rushed past Bard in an attempt to frame Bard. Here are the individuals and where they traveled around this evening. Is this seriously the best you've got, Detective? Pointing fingers like a clueless rookie. I thought you were supposed to have a brain, in that thick skull of yours. But clearly, I overestimated you. It's laughable that you accuse me of something this ridiculous. You're digging your own grave with this one. And when the truth comes out, don't expect me to feel sorry for you, you pathetic excuse of investigator. I'd have a mind to nyaa at you.
You think I did it? Really? Why would I do that to Bella? Why would I do that to anybody during this party? It's my first time in this masquerade event. All I wanted to do is to have a nice time during this masquerade ball. It wasn't me.
Detective, how could you let Mom and Sakura's murderers get away while accusing me of matricide? Can you imagine? I may be weak strength-wise, but I have a strong will. I could never do better.
Have you learned nothing, Detective? I feel like after all of these cases, you might have gotten slightly better. How could you have thought it was me again? I'm appalled. We will never get out of this if we have to leave it in your hands.
Well. This is quite a shame. I hope the prison has really beautifully made cheese. Cheese is honestly what really makes the dish. So, if that prison doesn't have good cheese, well, let's say the guards won't be having a good a time. Bye-bye for now.
Part of me wonders if I should be in contract with Her Majesty. I'm not quite sure if we'll survive the aftermath of all this. If she sows seeds of doubt among our Meletians, who's to say she won't just amass a small army of serial killers to take over Erinn? You've caught me. And even through the guise of Dion's will, I do feel relieved that you at least got me. But what's next, Detective? Truly, have we accomplished something here? I'll be back out in time for the next one of these. You'll see.
Look, some of us don't need to be possessed to see things through. Yes, I did this for her freely. Why? Because I have to try. If there's even a chance that it's possible, I would do anything. I'm sure you can understand. You'd also do the unreasonable for those most important to you, right?
How can you all sit idly by and give in to her temptations like this? Have you no mind for the consequences of your mistakes, your hubris? How this could change the very weave of this world? How Erinn could be destroyed? This could ruin everything that we have worked to protect over all these years. The very existence of this realm could be torn asunder if we continue to play her games. The amount of pain and suffering and chaos this could spawn. The other gods of this realm will have ample time to continue their plots as we are made fools of by this woman, by this monster. You will rue the day that you took my beloved from me. I find out which one of you is responsible for her demise. You will meet a fate 1,000 times worse. All of you involved, whether or not you were the one to land the final blow, or were simply complicit in her death, you will know the pain I feel. I will kill you and bring you back over and over again. 1,000,000 deaths will not be enough to satisfy the Lord of the Forsaken. I did not kill Bella. I did not kill Bella. I did not kill Bella. I did not kill her. This was staged. I was set up. Why would I murder my own partner? My beloved. The chandelier was not my fault. You have to believe me. You have to believe me. Detective, if you could allow me a moment of your time, I know exactly who committed this murder. And I can promise you, I am not lying this time whatsoever. You can trust me. Why would I lie about the parting of my beloved? What would I have to hide? What do you have to fear of me? It was Diane. Do I have to spell it out for you? Are you that much of a fool? D-I-A-N, Diane. She's quite literally standing there taunting us. Taunting me. Taunting me. Are you blind? Are you mortals so blinded to see a deity standing before you? Why? Why can you not see the simplest of truths? Diane has been the one behind every single murder so far. Why would this time be any different? You have to believe me. You have to see the truth, or else it'll be too late for us. This is far from over, Detective. You think just because I am not at my full power in Erinn that I am weak? I have reached the upper echelons of magic that is possible within this realm, and it is far more than enough to burn this entire country to the ground. You will know the pain and suffering that I have felt and that has been inflicted upon my loved ones thousands-fold. You will know the agony of all those that have fallen before you again and again for all eternity. I will drag all of you to the depths of the underworld, where you will know no end to the pain. You will not know respite. I shall rebuild my kingdom here in Erinn if I must, and I will not rest until all of you are subjugated under my rule. Whether you agree with me or not, it will be for your own protection, and Diane will fall. If you must know pain before you know peace, then so be it. These are the consequences of your actions and of your failures.